Pleasant good afternoon, everyone. It's 12 noon Central Standard Time, at least for the next 14 hours.
Oh, yeah.
We've got a noontime game coming right here. Yours truly, Jeff Myers, along with Nick Martinez, as we talk to you from South Elgin High School. It's the fifth place game of the UEC tournament taking place between the Bison of Fenton High and your South Elgin Storm. Nick, it should be a pretty good game here this afternoon, don't you think?
Oh yeah, it was a super exciting game last night. Great finish. South Elgin came with a 10-point win, and I have some little keys I'll get into so that they can pull out with the W tonight.
All right, against Fenton, or in this afternoon tilt, as we have. We don't often have a 12 noon game, do we?
Yeah, it's pretty early. I mean, it was a late night last night.
That's right. The troops are going right at it right now, and again, we'll set the stage for you. Again, it's a day that we'll see as we talk with you. That it's the championship going on, East Aurora against the Bartlett, all taking place on this Saturday in history for the championship of the UEC postseason play. We played 5 weeks.
Yeah.
Got to hand it to a lot of teams. A lot of teams played as many as 16 games in that 5 weeks. That's an incredible amount. And the third place game would be Streamwood and Larkin taking place today. This would be the fifth place game. So we're just ready to have some fun basketball action. These two teams met back on February 12th. It was a tight battle that went right to a low-scoring game, as often is the case for the Bison, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
It got down to about a 3-point spread.
Yeah, it was a super exciting finish. Both teams going back at it, but hopefully we see some of that tonight. But we got to cheer for our Storm basketball.
No doubt about it. We appreciate that. Our great crew, the Beacon Academy crew, Aaron and the troops on duty. We appreciate all their great efforts. Brian, we should say Bruce Shipyard, our photographer for this event. We'll get ready for basketball action. I have our national anthem, and we'll get ready to roll here. Fenton taking on South Elgin. And as you know, the Fenton coach, there's a great history at South Elgin for Coach Taft, is there not?
Oh yeah, he coached here a couple seasons, and it's just good to see a familiar face with the other team.
I think he's actually an original coach, and he spanned 7 years, a 91 and 106 mark, and then he went for 3 years to Waubonsee Valley, and then he now is in his third year, I believe, for the Bison, third or fourth.
Oh yeah.
So he's a fine coach, and often changes his starting lineup, we were told.
Oh yeah.
So we'll find out. We'll have our national anthem coming away in just a second. We welcome the great crowd that the folks are here, the family here as always. They bring out a crowd of about 25 to 30 each and every game. Our public address man, always a great moment. We'll get ready for our national anthem coming away in just a couple of seconds. And then afternoon basketball coming our way.
Here we go for the Storm.
That's right. We'll have that anthem, I do believe, here. We'll stand up as one. Let's get ready. We'll remind you before we get that starting lineup coming away just seconds away. Remind you this contest, of course, game brought to you by our season sponsor, the Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their 30 area McDonald's restaurants today. Nick, with Mom listening at home, why don't you do our introduction starting 5?
All right.
Frankie Krieger's the first man announced for them.
Number 11, yes.
Sherby Brown, as you know. Regal, 5'10" lad at junior.
Oh, yeah.
He's a 5'9" senior.
It looks like this team complements each other well. Like they're all kind of the same size, and
Jarrell's
like
6'4", the tallest man. Now here come your Storm. Let's give a proud intro by you of the Storm.
All right. Here we go, Storm being introduced right now.
Music in the backup, I like that.
I know, I like the music that they have here.
Great. Took to the 9th game of the season, but we got music in the backup.
Derek Richardson, 5'8", 130 pounds, senior. He's been doing great this season. Had a good game last night. Now Marquise had a very impressive performance last night. Found everyone transition play. Aaron also had a good performance. Could improve his three-point shooting a little more, but had a good job including other ones. Now Drew had a very impressive game. I think he had 16 points last night, so that was impressive. And the big man in the middle coming up.
Big Jacob Petito. And we're getting ready for basketball action again. Happy that you've joined us on this day. We should have some fun with the Fenton Bison in town. They're, of course, based out of Bensonville, Illinois.
Both teams going over their pregame huddle, getting what their game plans are for the game.
You heard the introduction of the referees. We saw one of the refs do about 50 push-ups before the game, did we not?
Yeah, the refs have to work hard as the players sometimes, so super exciting to see their pregame routine, because you don't really get to see what a ref does every
year. Yeah, with the pandemic year, everything's in the open as far as halftime and the pregame.
Exactly.
As you see, late breaking the huddle here. In fact, the ref, perhaps the man who's doing all the push-ups, is chatting with Coach Johnson. What are they talking about, do you think?
I think he's like, Coach Johnson's like, man, that was impressive seeing you do some push-ups
doing all
at the beginning of the game.
Well, whatever it is, they've got a talk show going on down there before game time. Then we're going to break it right here, I think. And maybe we're checking the mask timeouts. We're ready to go. There, that was a discussion. Wasn't exactly with Oprah involved, but it was a long discussion there in the pregame. So let's get ready for basketball action as we enjoy. Oh, actually, what it's going to be right off the bat, it is free throws being tossed in. I am not sure what the Storm did.
Yeah, I'm a little confused now.
I'm not catching that number, that lad out there. We're going to open up with 1 out of 2. That'd be their number 25. That's Patrick Block, who scored whatever happened on that. Some misdemeanor.
Yeah,
and it's 1-0 on a couple of free throws. Now we start the action.
All right, underway. Good to be here with you this afternoon, I should say,
yeah,
not night.
Right. And we changed the clock tonight. Frankie Krieger will inbound for those guys. And the Bison folks will bring it up. Fenton High School it is. They're in their blue traveling jerseys. Dish it in. They do now the Sherby Brown. Back out on top to Krieger. Far side the dish. Now they want to get down to the big guy. They got that big guy. Gerald Wilson wanted it down deep. They can't get it to him. And then now it's Michael Rago. We'll have to find out what happened early in the game.
I just found out that South Elgin grabbed the rim at the beginning of the game, which is a little offensive interference.
That's just a touch. In the old days, because of Kareem Lou Cinder, we couldn't even jam it, if you will. So a technical went with that grab of the rim on that. And so that's just a lesson to be learned, I guess, on that.
Oh, yeah. Use that for the rest of the game.
Out on top of the basketball, Bison still with it. Left-handed dribble there. As we see with the dribble, it's going to be Rago. Far side dish. Now let's see where the scoring comes from. They got big guy Gerald Wilson, you see number 35, around the horn near side. It goes to Patrick Block with the free throw, 1 of 2. He misses a 3. Rebound taken down by no one, but a foul takes place.
That was a good hustle rebound from Drew there to cause the foul on the other team.
Nicely done indeed. So the Storm will bring it up. 1-0 they trail before the clock started. That does not happen often.
I know. It was very surprising, but we just found out, and good lesson for the Storm not to do that next game.
Don't touch the rim and pre-game, if you will. A great defense here. Look at the zone defense really extending the court, and the offense way out on top, isn't it, Nick?
Yeah, the Storm's got to do a lot of driving and kicking here to spread the ball around.
Yeah, look at that. Derek far side. Big Jacob back out of nose goes to Wofford near side. Drew land of 3 angle right. Yeah, that's how you break that type of defense.
Good way to start the game with a deep 3, man.
Yeah, that's right. Good job by Drew for his 3. 3-0 it is, just underway here, afternoon basketball. Coming away from South Elgin, Illinois. Big guy, he'll dribble a couple times, dish it off, football style. Near side dish it goes to Krieger. Frankie looks right, dishes that way to big Gerald Wilson. Wilson 6'4", and his senior. Back out on top to Frankie, he stands at 6'1". Near side dish it goes to Sherby Brown around the horn. Will they shoot? Maybe not. Wilson, no. He'll look. He'll bounce it a couple of times. So you take it once again, Frankie. Frankie has it now, actually. Near side dish, it goes to Brown. Brown out on top to Krieger. Krieger, the 6'1 senior, bounces to Big Wilson. He's a 6'4 lad. Down deep, they have a shot? No. Wing popper, not going to take it here. Very patient.
Yeah, Fenton's doing a good job swinging the ball, and there you go, another layup.
Wilson for 2. All right, 3-3 the count is. 3-3 with that free throw, 1 of 2 to start the game. A three-pointer by Drew. Skip pass to Drew, far side. Aaron out on top. Aaron into the lane, opens up, dish it. Land of 3, near side, not good. Rebound taken down.
But that was a good offensive possession. They did what I said, driving in, kicking out.
And look at that breakaway. The quick fast break is put up and in by Sherby Brown. 5-3 the count, Fenton on top. Offered with it, Aaron, the seasoned senior, if you will. Bounce it near side. He does now to Richardson. Far side, Drew. Zwick dribbles with the right hand, now left 3 times. Back to Aaron. Aaron thinks about a shot or a drive, doesn't do it. Skip pass over there. Drew, 3. Yeah!
Starting 2 for 2 tonight.
Wow, nice job by Drew Zwick. He's got 6 points now. 6-5 the count. Underway basketball on a Saturday afternoon from South Elgin. Here we go. Out on top, big Gerald Wilson. He's a powerful looking lad. Near side, just to Patrick Block, we should say. Down deep, big Mr. Wilson. He hasn't stolen a pass that was dangerous. He
good anticipation, yeah. They had an almost good opportunity with the pick and roll, but
Aaron, about a 9-footer, doesn't go. Rebound taken down by Krieger. Outlet to no one, but it's taken there by Block. Block in the lane. He's got 1 on 3. Backward dish. Wilson dish it near side now to Patrick Block. Block, no advantage, dribble drive. Back to Wilson, back to Block. And Wilson blocks for Block almost on that one. Far side.
That was a good wordplay there.
Here we go. Wilson out on top. Tippy toe. Dish it. Spin around. Can Krieger get loose? No, make it number 15. Brown can't get loose. They turn it over there. What happened? I didn't see who turned it over. Travel?
Yeah, I think it was a little travel there.
Is this a mass timeout? That's what you have you.
I'm pretty sure,
It is a mass timeout. 4:06 remain first stanza. It's a 6-5 lead for the Storm. Nick?
All right, so South Elgin's doing good driving and kicking, but I think they got to get quick transition points, not let the defense set up for Fenton, and they also got to improve on the defense, move their feet, open their arms a little more, because Fenton's doing a good job swinging the ball, and that's when they're getting their quick points in the paint and posting up and doing the pick and roll. So I think just improving their defensive possessions, and I think that'll help them right now.
Wonderful, talented student Nick Martinez with us in the broadcast booth again. You did a great job in that second half a couple nights ago. Our great staff from Beacon Academy. We've got 2 wonderful camera folks. Aaron running the troops there as well. We're having fun here. All put on by the students and the great teaching staff of Beacon Academy in South Elgin High School, where we have a lot of fun with you. We'll find out who the camera folks are. You know them, don't you, Nick? The camera lads? And we'll make sure we salute everybody. 4:06 remain in the first quarter in a game that started with 2 free throws as a foul, if you will, was called as the Storm touched the rim in the pregame. And that's how it went. Who are camera folks? Everybody here?
So on the cameras today, we have Rebecca and Beck, 2 Becks kind of.
Ah,
and then
there you go.
For our director, we have Xander, who's doing a good job with, we call it Sputnik at Beacon here.
Is that right, Sputnik?
Yeah.
That's our phraseology? That's the hallway talk?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's like our main deck and switcher.
All right, long 3, no. Rebound as we chat. Rebound taken down, looks like by Krieger will bring it up. Frankie with the basketball, hippity hops across the timeline far side. A pick set there nicely by a man off the bench. That's Tristan Hausen, number 24 in there. Out on top, Tristan has it. Near side dish. It's going to go now to Brown. Down deep, shot missed by Krieger. Rebound, Storm. Now Marquis in the game. Dillon across the timeline near side. Flings it out on top to Big Jacob, we should say. Wofford, Drew, Aaron in the lane. Falling, he traveled. Boy, he was going to shoot or pass, one or the other.
Yeah, you got to decide what you're going to do when you're driving, because then that's when you get the travels, when you, do I want to shoot or pass it out? But
yeah, that's right. He almost did one of those leaping leaners.
Yeah, exactly.
Didn't get rid of it quick enough.
Yeah, almost had him there, but good idea.
There's Derek, backcourt pressure being applied as they bring it across the timeline now in the form of block. Here, near side dish. It goes to Brown. Far side, can they get a shot away? No, turn around, dish it. Keep working hard. They want to get down to the big guy, Paulson in there, 6'4", but they can't get it to him. There's a steal. It is Aaron. Aaron, will he stop and pop or dribble drive? He'll dribble drive, almost traveled, backward dish. Land of three, Drew, yeah!
He checks.
3 threes for Drew. He's got 9.
He's starting off awesome from three-point range,
I
3
guess
of 4.
so. He's got everything, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah.
He's got all 9, 9-5 it is. 3 threes. That doesn't happen often.
No, but it is exciting to watch.
No question about it. Working around the perimeter, you see the Bison very patient on offense. Near side dish it goes now to block around the horn. Down deep, they try to work it. It's Krieger in a crowd. Can he bully his way up? He tries. Oh!
Almost had it.
Marquis kicked it out of bounds. Almost became a soccer star on that one.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Oh, I think we have a foul called.
Oh, do we? Oh, well. Sure be Brown a foul. We didn't see that one, but you saw it. Good work. So forget the kick. That was just, we've got it.
Lucky
so
break there for the
Drew
Storm.
walks it up. He's got all 9 of the points, far side. Wofford, Aaron. Lob it tall, far side to Richardson. One dribble, back to Aaron. Wofford with it, brings it out, top of the key. Long 3. No, board taken down. Here's a breakaway now. It's kind of a 3-on-2 breakaway. Stop it, pass it, in. Nicely done. Give that 2-pointer to Sherby Brown.
That was a good way to cut in the middle and find the hole in the defense.
That's very good by them. Nice fast break. Aaron. Jacob dribble drive in the lane. He's going to shoot.
Good hesitation.
Doesn't get it. Gets his own board. Had it for a moment. Here we go again. A 1-on-3 breakaway. Wait for traffic to go by. Does Sherby Brown. And let's see how Bison set it up. They trail by 2. 9-7 at the 1:25 marker of the first quarter. Spin around, dish it far side. Good D by Jacob here. In the corner, no advantage. Bring it back out to the far wing. Is there a shot here somewhere? And, he traveled, got away with it. No, follow up. Yes.
Good putback, good way to get the right angle.
Yeah, that's Tristan Hawson, number 24 off the bench. 9-9 we're tied here in the lane. Drew, how about another one? Yes!
Oh, yeah.
He's got 4 threes and all 12 points. Isn't that something? 12-9. Come on, fellas, help me out.
He's making a good punch on the last game of the season for the Storm.
12 points for almost the first quarter. He scored them all on 4 threes. Storm on top by that 12-9 marker. Let's see if they go for final shot time. They're always pretty patient. Brown with it. Brown, one dribble out on top. Hawson spins around. Dish it, he does now to block. Patrick near side. Here's going to be dribble drive there. The shot up too hard. Oh, shot by Brown too hard. Here's final shot time now. Steal. Going back the other way. Brown, he wants to go 1-and-1 here. He'll wait.
Reset at the top, slow it down, get a good possession.
Final shot time, you think, for the quarter now. 15 seconds remain. They bring it out to see what happens. That's blocked with it on the far side. A land of 3. Rim it. No, we'll still get a shot away. Got 6 seconds. And we hear a whistle.
Foul call on Fenton.
It is on the Bison. 3.8 seconds remain in this stanza. Not really a Austin the foul. Not really a bad foul there because you stop the progress and the clock walks down or winds down to 3.8.
Subs coming in for the Storm.
That's Wyatt, isn't it?
Yeah.
And here we go. Dylan will inbound. They have to link to the court now. And let's see if we can get the shot away. Land the 3 way out there. Short it is by Gens that was. And that's our count right there. All 12 points by Drew Zwick. It's a 12-9 count here at the end of 1 quarter of play. This quarter was sponsored by Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Save time, shop online. We appreciate that. And they're also with us for the second quarter. Nick Martinez, your thoughts on that first quarter?
Well, I think they did a good job getting out, running quick for the Storm. Still need to pull away a little, just get some defensive stops and you'll be good. Fenton did a good job swinging the ball. I think that's how they got into the paint, pick and rolls. And I think South Elgin needs to take a deep breath, play their style of basketball because they're just feeding or they're just doing what Fenton's giving them right now. And let's see if the bench for both teams can give them a big spark, pull away for either team. But South Elgin looking good here, have an early 3-point lead. Just got to get the shots to fall.
And South Elgin plays for the final varsity time in this shortened pandemic year of 2021 with a 5-week season. They're in the UEC tournament now. They've won 1, lost 1, and playing basically for a 5th place slot in this game this afternoon. Happy you've joined us wherever you might be. As folks check in from all over, we say hello to your mom. Mom's probably
hey, Mom.
not here. She's at home listening.
Yeah, she's listening and having fun and Just so excited to be here.
We appreciate the thoughts, and of course, you want to be a broadcaster, and you're doing so well at an early age. You're in the right school in the right time, young man.
Oh, yeah, got the opportunity and was excited to take the call up. So.
Most folks are like 41 years old before they get a chance to do play-by-play like that.
Yeah.
So good work. Here we go. Dylan will inbound. Near side, center court. Drew, far side. He's got the 12 points. Gen's in there. Took the last shot last quarter. Throws it away almost. Jacobs got it. Make it Vesta. Got it on the far side. Drew, how about another one? Can he do 5? No,
almost.
Short. Air ball. But Gens can get 1. No,
almost.
Short.
Good offensive rebound.
Vesta. Drew can try again. Go ahead, Drew. Or Gens can try again. Here we go. Conventional. A long 2 almost. Vesta down deep. It's going to be Wiley. Power move. Yeah.
Showing some strength there for Wiley.
Candace Wiley, yeah, he's your future. He's your power of the future. No question about that.
South Elgin needs to feed the paint because Fenton's is a smaller team, and now South Elgin's got some size in there with Wiley.
Down deep they work it. Let's see if Krieger can get the shot away. He can't, but last touch probably by Vesta. So ball underneath for Fenton to inbound as they trail by 5 at 7:13 marker of the second stanza. Inbounding they will. Look some more. And how about it? Can they do it? Oh, just get it in time. See how they set up shop. Good defense there by Vesta. Out on top. Near side dish. They go to block. Krieger. Far side. It goes to Brown.
South Elgin's doing a good job communicating to each other.
And
we got a steal.
Hey, this might be a conventional 2 for Drew. It is!
And 1! With the contact there, Drew.
Wow. That's going to be 14 points for Drew, 14 of the team total of 16, and this would be the old-fashioned 3.
Exactly. One of the most exciting in pro sports is the and 1 for basketball.
No question about it. 14 of the 16 team total points. That is a showing, if you will. Doesn't look like anybody's working the scoreboard here this afternoon, so you're our man.
All right.
To confirm that. I don't see any numbers up there. He missed that one, did he? As he did. So 16-9. Here we go. It's Brown on the far side. Brown, good-looking athlete. Krieger. Near side dish, it's going to go to Rago, Michael Rago. Now back to block. Down deep. Krieger, can he do it? Oh, reverse shot.
Good block.
Partially blocked. Well done. Was that Marquis with the block?
Yeah, Dylan had a good way to get in there and just swatted away.
Gens brings it up. Marquis.
Got to get something here.
Yeah. Drew. Dylan. Good defense here. Gens can shoot from the corner, fling it back out, almost threw it away. Drew's got it. They're really in his face right now as he's got 14. He made that free throw. He's got 15 he did get that free throw. The scoreboard going up late. It's 17-9. 17-9. And Wiley got that other basket. So here we go. Checking in for the Bison is number 20, Xavier Gonzalez comes off the bench for the Bison, a 5'8", and he is class of 2025. Wowie. There we go. Far side, Vesta down deep. Candace, power move. No, rolls out. Out of bounds it goes. Last touch by a Bison.
Unlucky bounce, and he really wanted that one back, but that was a good spin move there to create the separation.
We should tell the Bison fans that we have 3 Bison at the Elgin Public Museum in Lords Park.
Oh, yeah.
So we salute our Bison by having a Bison, 3 of them.
Exactly.
So we're kind of the land of Bison just in the next city. U46 school. Here we go. Drew, they're going to be in his face. Near side, Gens, he can shoot outside. Gens runs the lane, shot, short, rebound, tap back to Gens. Gens going to be fouled, yes. No, a held ball, clean block. It was a clean block and a held ball, so that means Bison will bring it up.
Fenton did a good job getting their hands inside and getting the ball, and now they got an extra possession. But South Elgin, good shots, they just got to get them to fall.
Here we go, inbounding. Backcourt pressure. Let's see how they play it. Bison haven't scored many points. They haven't scored at all in this quarter in 2.5 minutes. Near side dish, it goes to block. Block to Hausen. Tristan, dish it off. Land of 3 out on top.
Offensive foul.
Oh, my heavens. So they turn it over. Having trouble getting any shots away here in this second quarter.
Yeah, South Elgin having good defensive pressure and altering the shot choice for Fenton.
Gens will inbound, and we have a quiet moment here. That's where we lower our voices as well, Nick. But the discussion going on. They're probably talking about your great work in the booth, I think, right now,
Yeah.
young Nick.
And that
Also,
one
the
ref,
good switching by our young students here
yeah,
up here.
the one ref is excited that we gave him some airtime
That's right.
with his push-ups.
That's right. We know he's physically fit. This is quite a discussion going on. What do you think it would be?
Yeah, I mean, they're talking with the Fenton coach as well.
They really, Chaz, of course, the original coach here for South Elgin. He since has coached at Waubonsee Valley is since 2016 for the Bison of Fenton. And I don't know what that discussion was. This is what we need to have your crew wire those referees up.
Yeah, like the wired on NBA TNT, like all those stuff.
There was Hawson had a foul. They did whistle a foul on Tristan Hawson. That was a long discussion for a foul.
Oh yeah, I think they were just trying to figure out who to call it on, maybe.
Here we go. Here's Warford's in shutout so far. Aaron
good find
for three.
There you go.
Josh Gens for three. 20-9 the count. Again, you're the official scorekeeper here to a certain degree on this day. I don't see any numbers on the scoreboard. Here we go. Dribble drive far side. Let's see how they play it here. Looks like Gonzalez. Hey, big Mr. Wilson's back in there. Hello, Mr. Wilson. Gerald, dish it back now to block. Blocked out. Has it blocked. Blocked.
He said, get that out of here.
That's right. Here comes Drew. Drew. Fling it back out. Gen says, there's a reaching foul there. Give that foul to Michael Rago, a 5'10 junior.
Crowd and the bench giving a little fire with some clapping right now.
That was a nice loud moment there.
Giving them some confidence.
That was good. They picked up their cue there. Gens at the line. He hit a three just a moment ago, did he not?
South Elgin is in the bonus now.
Gens, it's 21-9. It's a 9-0 run here in the second quarter by the Storm. They led 12-9 with Drew Zwick, we should say, all 12 points in that first quarter. This one, yes. So 10 in a row, 10-0 run. It is. Looking to inbound. Boy, great backcourt pressure. Can they inbound? They do get it in. And it's going to be brought up there on that far side. Looks like that's going to be Patrick Block. Block still not across the timeline yet. They got to get across that timeline. Can they do it? They do not.
Yes.
That took forever.
What a great defensive
You can see
possession.
Mr. Wilson say, you should have cut around me. He was setting the big guy, number 35.
Oh, yeah.
Set a pick
Little
and go around me. And he went too wide. There's another timeout. 4:36 remain in the first half. We've got to count 22-9. Your South Elgin Storm on top, Nicholas.
Well, I think South Elgin's doing a good job of creating some defensive pressure. We saw just there they had a lot of half-court pressure, and Fenton's just has some miscommunications getting it over, and I think that's what's causing them to get a little nervous and throwing the ball away. And it's just an exciting game right here. I mean, 22-9, great start. This is how they were last night. They just got to maintain their lead, and Fenton just got to get some extra points, but both teams getting some good looks right now.
All right, that's how it stands here in this game, the final game that we'll have for you here on Beacon Academy. Appreciate all the action that we've had in recent weeks in this shortened 5-week season. You got a good look there at the Fenton Bison squad. This is their second year in the Upstate 8. They were in the same conference as St. Edward up until 2 years ago. And they're an interesting school, certainly. They produced some great athletes over the years. And they, again, as you go to Fenton High School, the airplanes of O'Hare slide right over the highway when you're right there, don't they?
Oh, yeah. It's awesome always seeing the planes whenever you're by.
Oh, yeah, when you go drive there, I'm in Bensonville, and they're awfully close.
I just noticed that Fenton's shoes, a couple of them are matching with the red shoes.
Wow, that's great. Hey, they got a shoe contract. Rebound taken down by Gens. Right there, falls into his hands. Yes. Gens puts it up and in.
He's been the spark off the bench tonight.
He has. He's got, if it's not Drew, it's Gens scoring now. 24-9, 12 points in a row by your Storm. Backcourt pressure, great defense. Mr. Big Guy, number Wilson, had it for a moment. Back outside, it goes back to Wilson. He dish it now near side to Pat Block. Block out on top. It goes to Hawson. Backward dish, who's got it? Big Mr. Wilson. Hello, Mr. Wilson. There's almost a steal.
Almost had the knockaway there for their team.
Hawson has it again. Not even get a shot away. Wilson's way out for a big guy like that. He dishes it off now to Rago. Hawson now. Tristan off the bench. Hasn't got a chance to match him a shot. Wilson in his familiar spot right there. Near side dish to Block, the 5'9 lad. Although he looks taller than that. Actually, he's 6. He is 5'9, but looks tall. Now Wilson, how about anchoring yourself right there, angle left?
Yeah.
He'll dish it back to Block.
He does seem a little afraid to shoot the three,
Yeah.
but he might have to
Well, he's
if
way
they can't
out,
get
yeah.
anything.
He wants it down low, but he's not in that position there. He's pretty much a point center at this point.
Yeah, those are exciting players to see your forwards bring up the ball for you and help provide some extra help for the team.
Hawson, backward dish. I think this Krieger back to Hawson. Can Tristan get it out of bounds? He'll dish it near side. How about Wilson out on top? Wilson fling it right side.
Man, they got to get a shot off here.
They surely do. Down to 2:55 in this quarter. They haven't scored yet in the second quarter. Who's going to do it? They're showing great passing ability. If it's gym class, they're getting A's for their passing.
Oh, yeah.
No question about that.
Definitely 4s and A's.
That's right. Hey, there's Wilson going to shoot. Short. Rebound taken off the hardwood by Vesta. Outlet it goes. Aaron. I don't think Aaron has scored tonight. Dish it Gens. Gens wants to shoot tonight. Out on top, Vesta. Fling it far side. Drew. Dribble drive. He'll dish it back. Gens. How about a three?
Check.
No. Board. Kendis. Back outside to Drew. Drew in the lane. Drew backward dish. Aaron. Now it goes to Kendis. But they're passing it all over the place. Shot is good. It's Dwick. So he would have now 5 threes, would he not?
Oh, yeah. They're involving everyone right now, and I think that's what's helping them so much.
5 threes. He had 4 in the first quarter. He's got 15 points in the land of threes. One was a 2 and a free throw. Oh, they tied up again. What great defense.
Here we go, another half-court stop. This is super exciting for South Elgin.
It's a 15-0 run by the Storm. Right, Sturrock checks in for the Storm. They make some substitutions. Wyatt will inbound, far side, forecourt. Tuck in your shirt, the upper referee says, or I'll do a couple more push-ups. Here we go. To Aaron. Aaron going to go right down deep. Big Kendis, he's open. He's fouled. Wiley to the free throw line.
Man, he's doing a good job positioning himself because that's not an easy pass for Drew to make, but when you have a great center in the middle, he can make it easy for you.
Kendis Wiley will shoot a couple of free throws. 1:52 remain in this first half. Happy you've joined us wherever you might be throughout the globe as we enjoy South Elgin basketball from South Elgin High School. Beacon Academy, our troops, of course. Nick Martinez in there. We've had more discussion. Again, we could be a CBS special with our discussion going on here.
Yeah, they might sign us soon.
They're chatting, yeah. I mean, the game itself breaks down into a conversation piece. Here we go. 28-9. 16 in a row. And there's not your timeout, but mass substitution for the Storm. Here we go. Let's see what they play at. Block has got it now. Block and whistle. Fine, there's going to be a foul whistled against the Storm. Aaron Wofford with parents Becky and Mr. Wofford watching and later listening.
Fenton's happy that South Elgin had a foul there because it looked like they were going to have another half-court stop.
Is that right? Yeah, we're playing great defense, so, baseline to baseline, really, no question about it.
Oh,
Big Mr. Wilson, he's dribbling. Oh, there's a tall dribble. A tall pass that was. It went to Krieger. Wilson down deep, they're reversing the role. He is a point center. I'll pass to you down low, little guy.
Yeah, they did a little switch in the in the timeout. They're like, how about we switch it up?
That's it. Wilson's a lot of time out front. He's a good-looking athlete and certainly a good defender he is. As we bring it up, they've got Mike Hankins is in there. Michael, number 33 now. Drew, Aaron, closer, dish to no one. I think he just lost it. Did he not? No, It was touched by a bison.
Oh, late tip there
the
for Fenton.
hoof of a bison touched that, I guess we could say on that one.
Little hoof, yeah.
Here we go, inbounding. It is going to be Gens. Joe looks, and Josh, we should say, dishes to Aaron. Aaron fakes left, goes right, goes backwards, goes dishing. Gens around the horn. Down deep, Michael. Get in there, Michael. Back out on top. Josh might want to shoot again. Aaron. Wofford, Josh, down deep.
Good
hey,
find.
Wyatt open. Oh, a little one didn't go.
Had it.
Wilson the board. And here we go. They might get this across the timeline in proper time. They do. At the 47-second marker, Wilson, near side dish. It goes to Block. Block, no advantage. Out on top to Krieger. Frankie dish it off now. It's going to go to Rago, to Wilson. Here's a dribble drive. Reverse, not good follow-up. Yes.
First points in the quarter for Fenton.
And who was that? Catch that number. That's going to be Krieger got that one, their first 2 points. So that ends a 16-0 run. They're down deep. It's going to be a foul or a missed shot or both. Oh, none of the above. Boy,
Good
everybody
fight,
touched it
good
there.
effort.
That was volleyball. Fling it as we run out of time.
Oh!
Josh Gens for two. 32-11. 3-0 to 1-1. Land of three. Angle right. Ribbit.
Almost.
No follow-up. No. It is a marvelous second quarter for your Storm as they outscore the opposition by a count of 18 to 2. 18 to 2. It was 12 to 9 at the quarter break. We'll take a look quickly here at halftime before we send it. We remind you our second quarter was brought to you, of course, by our sponsor, Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Same time, shop online at Rosen Hyundai. Also, for all your heating or cooling needs, Catlin Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Bryant. Whatever it takes. Exciting. Give us some quick stats there, young man, and some quick thoughts.
Well, so I think South Elgin had an exciting second quarter. Wait, we got our camera taken right here. Had an exciting second quarter, but the one thing I'm afraid that they might start doing is becoming too passive, because they have a lot of good open looks, but then they kind of fumble it because they're like, wait, how about I kick it out a little more? Fenton having good looks, but just can't get it to fall, and I think Fenton just has to feed the paint, swing it around, and things are looking good for South Elgin right here.
All right, we'll take a time out here at halftime, check those scores a little bit. And our halftime score, a sound showing so far for your Storm. South Elgin 30 and Fenton 11. We're back in a little bit. We're back here at halftime, 30-11 the count. The Storm with the big lead over the Bison. Tell us more, Nick.
Well, South Elgin's doing a good job with their threes. They're not afraid to shoot it, and they're knocking them all down. Their defense has been incredible, especially in the second quarter. All their steals and their transition defense is helping them a lot. Fenton, they can't be afraid to shoot. I think they have a couple open looks. They just got to be comfortable with that and make it count. South Elgin's been making it count for their last game, and bench help's been awesome. So let's keep it up for the second half.
All right, thanks, Nick. Don't forget this game brought to you by our season sponsor, the Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their 30 area McDonald's restaurants today, and our friends at Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Same time, shop online at rosenhyundai.com. Basketball action it is. Storm up by a large margin. Drew, who's got 18 markers on the afternoon, dribbles with the left hand out on top. Drew far side. Into the corner goes to Aaron. Back to Drew. Near side dish now to Jacob. Jacob dribbles right, dribbles left. Good zone defense it looks like by the Bison now.
Oh, yeah, they've switched it up from the first half, and they don't want to get those kick outs. And
they try to extend that court even further.
Yeah.
Marquis, skip pass. Thank you very much. Send it back. Back it goes Aaron. Aaron hadn't shot much here today. And there's a steal. Nice defense. There it is. Taken by Krieger. Quickly up court, up and in.
Good way to start out the second half. Quick transition play.
Far side, it's going to be Dylan Marquis. Dribble drive out of bounds. Derek, we should say, Richardson for three.
From downtown, good transition for Marquis.
That's his first three-pointer on the night. We've had a lot of threes on the afternoon, we should say. Wherever you might be, unless you're in Guam, I guess it's always afternoon. Down deep, oh, the big guy. No, Wilson missed it, tapping out of bounds. This is Wilson with it now. He puts it up and in, yes. Gerald Wilson, finally a pointer for him. 6'4", big kid, senior. 33-15, trying to pick up the tempo. The Bison are now trying to steal with this zone defense. Keep the shots way outside, we would see here. Drew, bounce pass to Aaron. Wofford, looking, tippy-toeing near side. Down deep. It's going to be a spin move, but Jacob double-teamed, held ball, got away with it. Back outside, Drew! No, board. Who's got it? Derek taps it out, taps it again. Richardson's got it. Good
Great
work by the little guy.
On the board.
Land of three, Aaron. No, board, tap, rebound and tap. Who's got it this time? Krieger and Wilson, old teammates battle for it. Give me it, he says.
Little friendly
That's
fight
right. I got
there.
the pumpkin. You take a run. Here it is across the timeline. Fun time here. Block, far side. Now it goes, as we say right there, to block and to their guys. Brown, number 15. Dribble drive block, no advantage. He goes to Wilson, up and in. Two in a row, Gerald Wilson. 6'4", senior, good-looking athlete. Here comes Richardson again on the angle right, doesn't go. Air ball, Wilson, lazy pass,
right
stolen by Derek. A lazy pass. Coach will let him for that. Back across the timeline, though it is, and a turnover. That was something, though. Derek says, I'll take it, young man.
Yeah, that's what you got to do. If you miss your shot, just follow and try to make the best of it.
That was good. Housen checks off the bench for the Bison. Let's see if they get some offense going. It's 33-17. They've scored 6 points here in this third quarter after only 2 in the second. Down deep to no one. Tapped out, but they keep it. Bullet pass thrown into the hands of the Storm. Jacob the steal. Here come the Storm. Aaron, off balance, maybe. Shot up, no. Rebound taken down by Bison.
Creative finish there, almost had it.
Yeah, almost. He certainly had a great acceleration. He kind of lost his balance a little bit with the shot, but great acceleration down the lane it was. Far side with the basketball. That's Sherby Brown, we should say. Sherby will dish it for sure, and does. Near side they go now to block. Patrick, top of the key. Dish it far left side to Housen. Housen backward dish now. It goes to Krieger. Frankie with the dribble act. Doing his Marcus Haynes impression. Around the pick. No advantage there. Near side dish. They're going to go now to Brown. Brown into the lane. Shoulder. Take that. Shot. Yes. Nice soft shot. That was a tough angle on that one.
Shooter's touch. Got the bounce there.
It's through for three. Way short. Way short on this one. And it's saved from going out of bounds. Gave up my body to save the basketball on that one.
Richardson's doing a good job following shots, man. He's trying to get those offensive boards.
He is 33-19. It is a more active third stanza, especially for the Bison. It was down deep. They might get a shot here. It's up and in. Give that to Frankie Krieger. They're scoring a lot. That's 10 points now in this quarter for those guys.
Power move.
33-21, it still is the Storm. Down, oh, great pass. No, tap, no, tap, tap, and tap again.
Good following.
And the board, yes it is. Marquise, I didn't lose it.
Threw it away.
Wow, that was action. Wowie.
Super exciting third quarter from both teams.
It is. The Bisons have fired up and the Storm are responding so far. Ooh, that was action there. And this is a shot that's going to go three. That's a three for Patrick. Block. Timeout right there. It's under 10 the lead.
Wow.
33-24 the count as the Bison come hoofing back into this contest, don't they?
Yeah, like a real Bison coming back in the game. But South Elgin just couldn't close the door, let them come back. But, I mean, they still have a pretty decent lead. Fenton, good job coming back, but South Elgin just got to put your hand down and stop them.
Yeah, great energy level by both teams on this.
Oh, yeah,
in the
super exciting. For us as commentators, it's great to have back
wonderful.
and forth.
And Bison's extended that zone defense, so it's taken away the threes a little.
Yeah.
Make it more difficult anyway.
Yeah, Fenton, I think they're slowing it down now, but South Elgin just got to capitalize on those open shots. Because Fenton, in a zone, it's easy to have open shots for your offense. But I think both
man
teams
in the booth,
doing
Nick
good.
Martinez. Nick, you're doing a great job. We appreciate that.
Oh, yeah, exciting to be here.
And you've got many more years at Beacon Academy, so these are wonderful seasons for yourself. School years and sports seasons as well.
First year at Beacon, freshman, and I'm glad I was able to do it, especially with all the stuff going on.
Oh, no question about it. You've arrived at the right time. They have wonderful equipment now and great teachers, so couldn't be more fun. Here we go. Let's see how the Storm responds, as it's been a while since the Bison trailed by less than 10. Far side with it, Aaron. Wofford, blind pass, goes to Derek. Back out on top now to Drew. Drew double teamed, he'll need some help. He bounces to Derek. Derek right back to Drew, thank you. One dribble goes to Aaron. As the zone brings him out there, they're playing catch out on top, aren't they? Wofford, Aaron thinks about it, Jay doesn't do it. How about a lob to Drew? Drew double team, down deep. It's going to be Jacob. Jacob, power move, spin move, he's fouled.
That was a good move.
Wow.
I liked how he decided to keep the ball instead of dishing it out and resetting.
Good. He took more steps on that one than the senior dance. He was all over the place on that, wasn't he?
He's getting ready for the senior.
Yeah, give me a twirl, he said. And Jacob to the line. 3:14 remain in this third stanza. At the line, this one is short. Every now and then we're the only person speaking, you know that. You know,
oh, yeah.
In the crowd.
It feels a little weird, like no one's here.
Yeah, they're not a large crowd, but Jacob, we always have to be in that same. There we go. Somebody's yelling down there. Hey, that's it. They got it in. Jacob gets 1 or 2. Back to a 10-point lead, double figures. 34-24 is it not? I see the scoreboard show up 33. That second one went in.
Yeah, 33-24.
33-24 it is then. All right. That's what we have. And there's going to be far side.
Strong
Drew.
pass.
Drew hasn't shot in a while. He will from 15. Line shot.
Oh.
No. Tap. Out of bounds. Last touch by it's a Storm, I guess. Probably Big Jacob. It is 34. I thought was it 34-24. We picked up that point we saw. So you know the score right there is correct, as you see on your lower left. Inbounding the Bison. Hey, there it gets it inbound to Shelby Brown. Brown, we should say. Quickly up court, they bring it double teamed on that far side back to Brown. Brown says, I haven't shot in a while, but not yet. Land of 3, far side. Yeah! Who was that over there?
Fenn's going on
That's
a little
Krieger
check.
for 3. Frankie Krieger makes it 34-27. They have scored 16 points in this quarter. They scored 11 all in the first half.
Crazy how just one half changes.
Richardson, they really picked up the tempo. Aaron, they're being patient. 2:20 remain here. Drew, near side, Marquis. Drew, Aaron. Let's play catch. Dribbling 4 times, back to Derek. Derek down off the foot of one of the guys, probably Krieger over there. Inbounding underneath their own hoop, it will be your Storm.
South Elgin needs a good high-energy play to get things back as the first half, how they were playing there. Their defense is doing pretty good right now, but it's just the holes in the defense.
Out on top to Aaron again. He hasn't shot too much today. He'll dish it back to Drew, who shot a lot today. Drew, back to Aaron. Aaron, hippity-hop to the hoop. He'll take a tough shot and got it to go. Wow.
Right when he released that, I was like, that's going in.
Yeah, that was a hippity-hop to get to maybe about a 12-footer. 36-27 the count.
That's his first points tonight.
Yeah, he hasn't. He got in foul trouble the game we did the other night, and this time he's been quiet here. Brown, tricky dribble. No advantage around to pick. Brown in the lane. He'll dish it off. Back to Brown. Brown says, do I want to shoot? And man fell
A lot
down.
of
He could have shot
contact.
there. Drew the steal. It might be a conventional two. Zwick will be fouled.
On the floor.
Yeah, so they'll not go to the line on that substitution. And we see 4 Storm in for 4 exiting right now.
I think they want to give the starters a little rest so they can come out strong in the fourth quarter.
Desta and Sturr check back in. Wiley's in there, Candace is, and your other man in would be right now. Drew stays in there, Zwick stays in there, and also we see Gens back in.
Good pass fake, good separation.
Drew, Vesta, Brian back to Drew. Near side Josh, who's hit a lot of threes. Wyatt says, "You take it, Josh." Josh says, "I'm not sure I want it." He almost throws it away, almost to the scorekeeper over there.
Yeah, good way for Drew to come to the ball.
Drew, Wyatt, throws it away. That was a tough pass. Candace might steal from behind, though. Let's see what happens. Let's see what they shoot here. They trail by the 36-27 count. And big Mr. Wilson will kind of not dish it backwards. He needs help. He does get it backwards. He's going to go now to Michael Rago.
Wilson comes up and has a good two-man game with any of the players.
He's an interesting positioning on the court, there's no question. Block, down deep. Hey, who snuck in there? Is that Krieger?
Yep, Krieger.
Yeah,
Good way to
Krieger.
find the holes in the defense.
Boy, 36-29 is the game right now, isn't it?
I know, it's getting exciting.
Third quarter, the Bisons have come alive. Feeding time it is at the museum. And the lodge for the Bison. Hey, there's Vesta. He's going to be fouled. He'll go to the line, will Brian Vesta, the 6'4" junior. Again, our thanks to the coaching staff, everybody connected to Coach Johnson and the troops throughout this season here, as they've been very helpful in the great hospitality here of South Elgin High School, and our own James Hinkle, the great man we work with mostly. He loves this gym, especially when the band's here.
Oh, yeah.
It's a roaring place when the band's here.
Well, I'll have to say, the other day in school, we saw the marching band coming up and down the hallways.
Oh, that had to be a treat. Wow.
Yeah.
And your dance team won in the state, 4th place in the state, did they not?
Oh, yeah. I had the pleasure to broadcast one of the games. They did a good job.
Wonderful. Congratulations. 1 out of 2, 37-29. Under a half minute remaining here in the third quarter. A good quarter, solid quarter spin for the Bison. A 3 can get them within 5, which would be incredible, really.
We're setting up for a good fourth quarter.
We are working the rebound on top. They're going to go final shot time, probably from way out or relatively easy in the lane like this. Whoa, he'll be fouled. Oh. Wilson, boy, when he's moving, he's like catching the train coming down the lane.
Oh, yeah. It's hard to stop him when he's any player going in hard to the hole.
Gerald Wilson to the line, 6'4", a senior. So at 37-29, it was 12-9 Storm at the quarter break, 30-11 at the half, and a good third stanza for your Bison, Fenton fans. That free throw is good. 37-30 the count now, within 7. It was a 19-point lead at the half. Second one, sides it, shoots it. This one, he's pretty calm and cool at the line, pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Good mechanics. 37, here comes Gens. Let's see where the shot comes from. It might come from White. No, a steal. Can they get a shot away? 2, 1, he flings it up. Oh, my heavens. He might have had more, 2/10 more of a second to shoot.
Yeah.
But that was thrilling at the end. It didn't go.
I was on the edge of my seat there. I thought he was going to finish
you see that? Had it gone, it would have been sensational. He might have been able to get a step closer before he released, but it was close. 37-31 at the end of 3 quarters. The Storm leads an exciting game. This fourth quarter action sponsored by Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Save time. Shop online at rosenhyundai.com. Tom the Plumber Inc. is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumber.inc.com. Nick?
Well, I think Fenton has shown great fight in the beginning of the second half. Now they just got to carry that over to the fourth quarter. South Elgin, they got to find the hot hand right now. We saw Drew had an amazing first half. A little quiet here in the second, but they just got to feed it around and find who's been contributing the most in the game, because they'll carry you the win in the fourth quarter. But both teams, exciting game, setting up a good fourth quarter.
That's where we stand. Again, it was 12-9 at the quarter, 30-11 at the half, and now 37-31. Storm on top. We would see Zwick, Candace Wiley out there. Also, of course, Josh. Looks like the same unit that finished the third quarter will begin this fourth for the Storm. Inbound, it'll be Frankie Krieger right in front of us here. 6'1" senior he is to Wilson. Wilson says, you take it, Mr. Block. See whether, Wilson out on top. He's a great passer out on top. Now he might work down low. He wants the basketball again around the pick. Dish it near side. It goes to Pat Block. Block. Lob it to Wilson in a crowd.
Good recovery defense for Wiley.
Into the lane. Wilson standing right there. Up and in. Wilson for 2.
That was a great dish.
They're within 4.
I know. They fought their way back, and South Elgin's got to pull away right now.
Yeah, near side Vesta. Drew's been hot, but fairly quiet in the third quarter, as everybody was for the Storm. There's
Good
Aaron,
move.
One of his shots. Yes!
Way to silence Fenton right there.
The senior with a great basket right there. Gets it back up to 6.
He's not going to leave anything out on the, well, he's going to leave everything out on this court tonight since it's last game senior. Oh, yeah, look at that steal right there.
Away. Yeah, he's got inspiration now in a brief respite. Wilson, the big man out front who can handle the basketball and pass well. They work it out on top, trying to get a good shot here. Into the lane, back to Wilson. He'll surmise it. And now we see Krieger. They're looking for a good shot, but good defense here by the Storm. They keep everybody pretty far away. Unless Wilson can sneak down there down low, which he's trying to do now. Far side, Krieger. Pass it.
Good steal.
A steal by Vesta. There's a foul. That was a very easy. I could call that from here, couldn't we?
Oh, yeah, we could hear it from here, too.
6:39 remain in regulation. Storm basketball. Storm lead by 6.
South Elgin's got to get Fenton in some foul trouble, driving to the hole and making those 50-50 chance straight up balls. And South Elgin could be back up with a huge lead like halftime.
Jens, near side. Oh, that's a terrible pass. That was a long pass.
Yeah, you can't telegraph your passes.
Yeah, it was a long way to travel from far side to near. And let's see if they're going to move. They can't do it there. Let's see if Wilson can get involved. We're watching big number 35 right there. See what he has in mind here. He will casually dribble, backward dish. Now let's see if he moves to the down low. Doesn't. Stays out on top. Likes to run things out right on top of the key for a big guy. He'll get the basketball again right here again. And now pass, tough one. Can he reverse it up and in? They can't. And they still have it, though. It's working hard as block. And the shot's up and in. I didn't see that go in there with it put in by Krieger, was it not?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wilson has such a great basketball IQ, dishing the ball, and he knows where everyone is.
Hey, there's a steal by Wilson. This could be within 2. Oh. Bounce it back, Krieger. We're within 2. I think just maybe another timeout here. Yeah, there it is. And within 2, the Bison come roaring back. 39-37.
Super close game. On the edge of my seat right now.
Wowie. What a game that is. What a comeback by your Fenton Bison fans out there.
Fenton is like fighting back so hard, and they've made it a 2-point game. Quick timeout here, catch a breather for both teams. But Fenton, just a great performance here. South Elgin, just got to get some things rolling now. Take some open shots, swing it around. Yeah. I think they're holding it too much, and be strong with the ball, be confident.
It's kind of a personality change. The first half was all Storm. The Bison were kind of sluggish. Now the Bison, it's their second half.
Oh, yeah, because we all know that the game for basketball is always won in the second half. So both teams got to play strong, and this is going to be exciting. I'm ready.
Yes, we are. So you see what's left. It was now 39-37. That's when Coach Johnson called the timeout. Two coaches who know each other so well, as Mr. Chaz Taft, of course, was 7 years he was at South Elgin with a 91 and 106 mark before moving on to Wavansie Valley and Fenton Bison in 2016. So it will be Storm ball. Very important, I would think, here, Nicholas. Important possession here for the Storm.
Oh, yeah. They need the momentum on their side. The Fenton bench is going crazy. We got to switch it over to our South Elgin time.
Quickly up court, they bring it. Now, Aaron might have a shot right here. He doesn't take it. Vesta with a shot in the corner. Down low. Candice Wiley, power move. No,
almost.
Candice Ford. He lost, he got it back. Power move again, and he's fouled.
And one. Strong
Wiley,
finish.
The beefy lad down low was able to get the positioning and put it up and in.
Oh, yeah, he must have heard me from here. He needed a momentum play, high energy.
Yeah, it's no question about it. Big basket there. After it looked like Candice missed the first one, he did, and he might lose the ball, but he got it back and drew the foul. Now a 4-point lead for the Storm, and Candice at the free throw line.
He's looking for a 6-point here.
He's a little short on that, but the board.
Good follow.
Whoa, Drew for 3. No, a high carry.
Unlucky bounce.
Wowie.
It
The
looked
helium
good from
ball
here.
on that one.
Oh, yeah, it looked good from here. I thought he was going to knock it down.
I think that was a salute to our volleyball season upcoming.
Oh, yeah.
That was, I had the
Make sure to tune in for our volleyball
had the
season.
airability of the volleyball, didn't it?
Yeah.
Here we go. By 4, they trail. Bison bring it across the timeline. Pick out on top. Is there a shot there by Block? Block in the lane. No, he'll dish it backwards now to Krieger. Krieger out on top to Hawson. Hawson fakes it. Tristan dribble drive. Good move. And he's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. It almost went in as well.
Yeah, he almost had the and one opportunity, but a good drive there.
5:01 remaining. Again, just a foul as you heard there. Tristan Hawson, a 6'4" senior, goes to the free throw line for the Bison. This one is no good. Back into the game, I'm seeing Sherby Brown check in there, or he was in there already, but now he's making his presence known.
Oh, yeah, clapping up his teammate.
Yeah, go get him, he says, Tristan. Second toss as we hush. This one is good. 41-38. It's a game, folks. Don't go away yet. Here we go, far side. Wofford, Aaron. Fling it near side to Vesta. Vesta will look to Josh, and he'll knocked away and stolen, but they get it back, I think. And who's going? What hustle there. It is, what do we got? Over and back. It's an over and back on the Storm. That's really a interesting call there, wasn't it?
Yeah, scary fall there for Josh. I mean, both teams going at it, 50-50 balls, but
we got a timeout. We have a timeout, and with this timeout, we're going to do something different for our broadcast. You, young Nick, with this time left on the 41-38 account, Storm on top, 4:45 remain in regulation. You're such a wonderful student. You love your basketball. You're a great fan of Kevin Harlan.
Oh,
so
yeah.
let's make believe you become a high school Kevin Harlan. You're going to take us for the rest of the way in this final 4:45 of the season, young man.
Yes.
You're going to do our play-by-play.
I'm super excited. Thank you for joining us, fans. It's exciting finish right here. 4:45 left in the game. South Elgin up by 3, and it's just super exciting for the fight for both teams. We love our strong finishes, don't we?
Yeah, and we've seen a great comeback. As we said, the Bison looked like they were for dead, perhaps, especially in the second quarter when they were outscored 18-2. But they've come back and have now got it back within 3 at 41-38. They were actually back within 2 at 39-37. So it's been an exciting game when we thought it might not be.
Oh, yeah. Great way to come back. Brought the fight. And I think Fenton's setting up a super exciting finish. South Elgin, like I said, high momentum plays. And I think they could extend their lead even more as we see them almost starters back in. But Fenton taking care of possessions right now. Every possession counts.
What do you think Coach told the Storm in that timeout?
I think he just told them, stay confident, because he probably pointed back like, in the first half, we had an enormous lead, came down, but we can go back up. Climax. All right, Fenton bringing up the ball. Good half-court pressure from Richardson. Swinging around the ball. Open look for 3. Can't get it. Good offensive rebound. Post move.
Oh.
Good footwork. Oh, yeah. But he had good footwork. Might have had an extra step, but we'll let it go. All right. Storm looking for a good play here. Marquise with the ball. Stolen by Fenton.
Wow.
Good drive inside.
And the lead goes to the Bison.
Yeah, we haven't seen them have the lead, I don't think, at all this game.
Not at all.
Well, at the first with the 1 point
that's right.
Free throw technical, but here we go.
Richardson, yes!
Wow, good positioning inside. Great way to go with the contact. Use it to your advantage. See a little half-court pressure here, forcing him. Dishing it off, Fenton. Good drive inside, pick and roll action with the contact. Fenton can't be stopped right now. They are the strong Bison.
Great movement on all their offensive plays.
Oh, yeah. Here we go, Marquise with the ball. They got to get something moving, find the corner. Center comes up to help. Got to get something moving here for South Elgin. Good drive inside, need a bailout help. Have an open man in the center right there. Can feed it out. Good move inside. Oh, couldn't get the finish. Good way to fight on the floor. Looks like it goes in the hands of Fenton.
They call a timeout there, Nicholas.
Oh yeah. I don't think that was a mass timeout, but
No, it was a I got the ball, I'm in trouble timeout
Yeah.
for those guys. 2:59 remain.
yeah, scrappy play there, but
a
man.
fine job. We should remind the folks, some of our great sponsors, as you bring us home play-by-play wise, Nick Martinez. Of course, we've got Tom, well, how about for all your heating and cooling needs, Conlon Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Bryant. Whatever it takes, and whatever it takes, this game is going right down to the very end, young Nick.
Oh yeah, both coaches are probably saying, like, this is still a game for both teams, and they're just hyping up their teams. I think South Elgin just got to bring the energy. We have Fenton ball coming out after this timeout, but we're setting up for an awesome finish. But South Elgin, just feed your hot hands, maybe get some of the starters back in to bring the energy. But I'd also like to see like more post-ups with South Elgin because they do have some advantages down low. As you can see Richardson on the bench bringing that extra spark.
Yeah, he's done fine. They've got both Drew and Walford are back in there now.
Oh yeah, some subs for South Elgin. Good half-court pressure. Gotta watch the middle though. Fenton sets up in their offense. A lot of pick and roll and passing action for both teams. Finds a mismatch down low. Good spin move inside. Foul called.
They're drawing that foul, aren't they? That's Krieger will go to the free throw line.
Yeah.
And Wyatt the foul on that one. So they're doing well. They're getting down low, and even if they don't make the shot, they draw the foul.
Oh yeah, this is when we come quiet.
Yeah, well, you're allowed to actually speak through this.
Yeah.
Because it's not technically a golf event.
Oh yeah.
We're tied at 44.
I like that little bench get up there for the claps, golf claps.
I should say 45-43. It goes the Bison way as they have the lead at this moment. That was wishful thinking. This one, man, they got a three-point lead. Can you believe it?
Yeah, they extended
They trailed
it.
by 19 at one point. They lead by 3.
I would not have expected this in the first half. Here we go. South Elgin needs a good play. Dishes it outside. 3! Almost. Got to set up their defense, get back, watch down low.
They can almost be real patient here.
Oh yeah, it's super exciting. No need to rush for Fenton.
They can wait for a foul, really.
Yeah.
Just
Just
what
coming
they're
up.
doing out on top.
Coming up at the 2-minute mark. This is going to be an exciting finish. Good pressure by Drew there. Almost got the steal.
Yeah. These are the moments when there's often talk of a shot clock in high school games.
Oh yeah.
There's a foul. It took 2:01 marker there, but they did well.
Couldn't get that exact 2 minutes. That would have been nice, but
Not in the bonus yet, so that we'll just have more fouls to give. Do we have another timeout? Is this a mask timeout?
I don't think so.
All right.
I don't think so.
It's 2:01 remaining, and Nick, again, remind the folks how you got involved with, and you love basketball so much, and how you got into the booth in Beacon Academy.
Oh yeah, so one day I called up one of our directors, and I was like, hey, if I have an opportunity to color, I'll take it. And I was super excited to join you on Thursday night for our game, and it was actually my second basketball game, so I was super excited because I look up to you, and I love how you commentate your varsity games, and awesome with the Storm, but Beacon has just given me a good platform and opportunity to express my love for broadcasting, especially, as you said,
That's wonderfully said. We're proud of you, and I know Mom's proud of you as well. So,
oh,
yeah, it's delightful. The play-by-play in any sporting event is just the best seat in the house.
Oh yeah, it gives you like you're actually watching the game from home and courtside seats kind of feel. But both teams playing good right now. And
Are you surprised? This great comeback by Bison.
I know. Like I said, we wouldn't have expected this at halftime. Like South Elgin was rolling. I think Fenton only scored one basket in the second quarter, but they're on a roll here. Hopefully South Elgin can pull away.
They got good ball handlers too. 2:01. There'll be more fouls, of course, but they can really handle that basketball.
Oh yeah, you got to look for a steal here. South Elgin bringing the energy.
They've taken big Mr. Wilson out at this point.
Oh yeah, I think they're going for a small ball technique, pushing transition.
Wait for all the fouls and get to the free throw line.
Only 1 second taken off the clock. Foul for South Elgin.
They still have one more to give before it will be there's a dangerous pass there. They get away with it.
Almost a steal there.
Yeah, it was a dangerous pass. He needs help. He needs help.
You can see
and there's
Coach
a foul.
Johnson directing
That's
the team.
Team foul 6, so the next one will be a shooting situation.
Yeah, they got to look to get a steal here, but then you might have to start getting in the foul game.
Yeah.
You got to watch out for the passes in the backcourt right there.
Timeout.
Good defensive possession for South Elgin to stop the ball and force a timeout.
It was indeed. So timeout, 1:55 remaining in regulation. Exciting basketball coming your way from South Elgin High School. Yours truly, Jeff Myers, and Nick Martinez, one of the great students for Beacon Academy, delivering the goods here down the stretch. You picked a good second half to take a look at here.
Oh, yeah, I'm super excited I was able to come for today's game, and we're setting up for an awesome finish, but South Elgin, gotta get that fire in them, gotta get the defensive effort. They're showing all the effort, just gotta get the shots to fall.
Again, our thanks to all the great fandom, the Wofford family, of course, with Glenn Losey, the granddad of Aaron number 4 right there. He's in Florida. He's an Elgin Sports Hall of Fame member and a great basketball player. Was at Northwestern, played against Wilt Chamberlain in college.
Oh, wow.
And he actually played against Wilt in Wilt's first game for Kansas. As you know, Wilt only stayed in college 1 year, then went with the Trotters, and then went pro with the Sixers and the Warriors at that time. But he went against him. So Glenn is an Elgin High institution.
Oh, yeah.
And a Northwestern grad, so we appreciate that lineage.
All right, let's see what Fenton does here. They try to swing it around. Oh, good steal there. South Elgin, transition. Couldn't get it. Good effort there on the boards. 50-50 ball.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
They're really battling.
Got a little hustle down here.
They're chatting right now. You don't want to see that, but that was really that was like a scrum, if you will, and
oh yeah.
And they were battling for that particular one. Let's see what they've called. Is it just simply a timeout? What have we called here?
Yeah. We don't want to see any of that back and forth for any of our teams. But
1:44 remain. It's been a scrapping game, and that's certainly exampled right there. But cooler heads prevailed, and nothing really happened. But you've got close quarters there, and a lot of battling for the pumpkin.
Oh yeah.
You know, anything can happen.
Yeah.
So that's where we stand with the 1:44 mark. Tremendous comeback. If you joined us late by the Bison, you Bison fans can be proud of the effort of Coach Taft and the team, as they looked like they were dead in the water at a 30-11 count at halftime. But they bounced back and have taken the lead several times here and have a 3-point lead right now, young Nick.
We have some technical fouls for both sides, I think.
Is that what it is? Boy, we began the game with a technical, and we get near the end of the game with technicals.
Yeah, it's super physical, but I think the 50-50 balls is what brought Fenton back in the game, fighting for those opportunities and extra possessions. But South Elgin bringing that fight back too.
So we'll see how we shoot these, or who shoots these. Wilson will check back in. We thought he might be back down the stretch. Gerald Wilson back in, big number 35.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if that's Marquis' second technical, because he did have one at the beginning of the game.
It looks like we just offshoot. If we did call anything there, we're just going to inbound. So we're not in a shooting set here. Whatever was officially called there, it'll just be inbound unless we change our position right now. Here we go. Storm ball, inbound.
Got to move quick here. Down by 3. Let's see if they can fight back in this. Good reception there by Drew. Got to go quick. Time's running out. Here we go. 3, pull up. Derek fighting on the boards. Couldn't get it. Let's see if they foul here. There you go. Good defensive effort. Pushes it up the floor. Finds Drew, who's been hot. Can't get it. Oh, heard that from up here.
What a foul. It's whistled. Wow. We heard a lot of basketball on that one.
Oh, yeah.
A foul was whistled.
A lot of back and forth. I feel bad for our camera crew going up and down, up and down.
That's right. 1-1-1 remain in regulation. Wyatt to the line. Wow, this is great action.
Oh, yeah. I think we have 2 free throws here.
Yeah, missed that first. He will have 2. It was that from the Bison bench that threw him off. That sound effect.
Oh, yeah. Let's see if he can capitalize on the second. Make it a 2-point game. There you go. Here comes the half-court pressure for South Elgin. Got to watch the middle. Cut off the baseline. Good steal. Offensive foul on South Elgin. Didn't see that coming.
1:06 remain. You saw what was called there, Nick.
That was a good way to get the steal for South Elgin. Even though you couldn't capitalize, good effort.
I think Bison want timeout. They want to get the man having trouble handling the basketball, maybe a different dribbler in there. So you see at 1:06 remaining regulation. Wonderful game.
Oh, yeah. Super exciting finish for both teams. Fenton, they're kind of pulling away here, but South Elgin have plenty of opportunities to come back in the game. Foul game might work for them. 50-50 on the line for Fenton. Both teams in the bonus right now, so free throws for any foul. But had a little scrappy moments with the technicals and going back at it, but South Elgin and Fenton looks to calm down right now. And you can see Coach Johnson organizing his team, telling them we're still in this game.
Yeah, no question. Everybody's still in it. After it looked like the Storm would roll away in this UEC postseason conference tournament game.
Oh, yeah. It's still a game. It's still a good game. I mean, it's
no
only 2 points. But
it's a great comeback by Bison, but if the Bison fans are saying, can't we not hang on to that basketball?
I know.
Because they've lost it twice now. And good defense, though, by the Storm, saying good defense is getting that basketball away from you. If we can just score, we can get that lead back.
Oh, yeah. Let's see what formation they decide to go with South Elgin for defense. Looks like they have one pressure up on the ball and then have just matchups in the backcourt.
They should have 4 ball handlers in there, and Mr. Wilson, who's a great
he has a great basketball IQ. Oh, good steal there. Can't save it.
Wow. I think you need to keep more bodies down there if you're a Bison fan. Let's keep more bodies an option to throw to.
I think they're having one trailer, so it's not as crowded. But let's
Wilson
see
says, I can get that ball now. Maybe. Another time.
There you
didn't
go.
do a timeout. It was a
good
timeout
defensive possession. The fire is definitely there for South Elgin.
It's an NBA game down the stretch. Our timeouts plus coming our way right here.
Yeah, like I said on Thursday, this is the longest minute of the game.
It is. No question about that as we enjoy basketball action. Thanks for being with us, wherever you might be. South Elgin, Illinois, basketball-wise, brought to you by Beacon Academy of South Elgin High School. Their media academy they are. Young Nick Martinez bringing us down here play-by-play-wise as we peek into the huddle for your Bison and young Mr. Wilson and those broad shoulders of his.
Oh, yeah. He's been doing great, being physical down low and helping them out, dishing off the ball. Let's see how both teams finish this game. About a minute left. South Elgin down by 2.
At this point, I might have Mr. Wilson inbound. He might have a better feel. He's not going to be in there. He's going to sit down again. They don't seem to have get the folks open if you're a Bison fan, and great defense by your Storm.
Yeah, they're going with a small ball so more people can come help out with the ball. Oh, they got it in. Let's see if they foul here. Oh. Little push off there. That's what contributed
by Wyatt.
to a foul.
Wow, that was close.
Oh, yeah.
He might have sprained the ankle, just took a floor burn maybe.
Oh, yeah. He does look a little shooken up.
Yeah, that's going to be Michael Rago will go to the line. He is a junior at the 102 mark. He'll go to the free throw line.
Nothing on the scoreboard for him tonight, but has a chance to add to that.
It's still only 1-1 here. It was not the super foul situation yet. It was only the 9th foul. So he's got to make that first to get a second.
Let's see if South Elgin can get the board if there is a miss.
That's a key one right there. That gives them a 3-point lead, which is a lot in this game of down the stretch.
Especially, like you said, down the stretch. It's super key to fight for those balls and on the free throw line. Let's see if he can make it here.
Big free throws there. Big
4-point game. Rush it up the floor for South Elgin. Can't find an open man. Here we go, a 3.
That's way short.
Can't fight for the board. I thought that was a jump ball.
I guess Marquis fouled him. He doesn't like that call either.
Yeah,
that will send Wilson for 2 here, Nick.
Yeah, because we're in the double bonus right now.
Yeah, Wilson for 2. My heavens, what a revolting development has been down the stretch.
Oh, yes.
In a turnaround from the game that saw a 12-9 lead in the quarter break and the 30-11 lead at halftime, and even a 6-point lead at the end of 3. Now the Storm trails by 4 and perhaps more with 51.8 seconds remaining.
Oh, yeah. Fenton, if they make these 2, will create major separation from South Elgin. Knocks the first one down.
It's 3 time now, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
3 ball. Or the land of 3, as we like to say.
Oh, yeah. Got to get quick transition buckets. Ride the baseline. See if he makes it. He does.
Great free throws.
6-point game. Let's go. Drew, who has been hot this whole game. dishes it off. Drew. Marquise, will he hit it? Almost. Couldn't get that board. They needed good positioning inside. Now it looks like Fenton will
do it again for 2 shots. 40.7 seconds remaining here, Nick, and it's a 50-44 count.
Not looking good for South Elgin. You can see
these would be the key right here. I believe we can still hit 2 threes if Drew and company can come through, but this would make it the odd 8-point.
Oh yeah, he had 18 points.
Yeah, he was on fire.
First half, yeah.
He scored all the points in the first quarter. There's a break right there. Now we'll take that. Keep it at 6 and a couple of threes and kick it to a 50-50 overtime. That's what we like.
Oh yeah, that would be super exciting. But South Elgin have been hitting their threes tonight. Maybe look to find the hot hand right now. Make some threes.
Yeah, let's make a 7-point lead.
Here we go. Got to go quick here if you're South Elgin. Oh, scary fall there.
Yeah, he just lost the ball. They should bring it out. They will. That's a perfect play there. Wait for the foul. Wait to be fouled. Keep it moving, but get fouled eventually. Uh-oh. We'll score here. Wow.
Not looking good for South Elgin.
Wowie. That was great work.
This game shifted so quickly. Got a little too far from South Elgin. Good fight on the offensive board. Out on Fenton.
Steal the Storm ball.
Oh, yeah.
Bring us in strong here, young man, as we wrap up the season.
All right. Yeah, it's been a great season. I'm glad it was able to be done for all schools. South Elgin did a good job fighting this game. Looks like it might be over, but Coach Johnson leads this program so beautifully, and looks like South Elgin, time might be running out.
He's going to bring in Richardson off the bench right now at the 7-second mark left for more 3 potential.
Yeah.
An amazing comeback by the Bison of Fenton High School, no question. They led by 19 at the half, and all the momentum in the way of the Storm. They got closer in the third quarter when it was 37-31, Storm still leading. And now they pretty much have salted it away. It's hard to score 9+ points in 7 seconds in any league.
We'll need Tracy McGrady out here.
Yeah. Reggie Lewis coming out of retirement.
Oh, yeah.
We need him coming out.
Help out our Storm.
Stop the clock. We need the referees to let us shoot without the clock running. That's what
yeah, exactly.
Right, you
Drew comes out for South Elgin.
Keep missing that one there, but again, there's
Richardson comes.
Hey, we're bringing in some kids. Jerry Paleo checks in for the first time. I think he's getting a chance to give his boys a round of applause. Bison coming out.
Yeah, giving his
starters. And some kids a chance to get say I was in that game.
Oh, yeah. Giving the starters a little break. Good effort from South Elgin this season. Definitely different for everyone. Let's see if they could get a last-second shot.
Can't do it. Jacob, that's it. A marvelous comeback. Wrap us up here, Nicholas.
And the buzzer sounds for both teams. South Elgin had a great season. Couldn't win this game. Crucial for them. Fenton, got to give it off to them. They had a great comeback win. But South Elgin, it was good to be here. Thank you for letting me take over the play-by-play. And exciting finish. Came close a couple times. And now buzzer sounds. South Elgin loses it by 10.
Well, it's hard to like to work with you for the last couple of games. And continued good luck with your Beacon Academy. And if Ben Erickson and Aaron, Mr. V, says, let's do some football games, you do whatever he says, and volleyball as well. Keep working hard and contact Kevin Harlan. Tell him how much you enjoy his work.
I'll send him the clips.
All right. Our special thanks to all our game sponsors, Bear Family McDonald's, Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, Rose Hyundai, the Fandom standing up now. To our right, the relatives and the fans, the great fans, as they salute the team one final time, and we do as well.
Got to give it off for South Elgin. They had a great season, and glad we were able to do it.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a fun year. Shortened season. We're out of here. Our thanks to our great crew. Our final, once again, as they take it off the scoreboard, just like that. It was 54-44, was it not?
Oh, yeah.
I think that was our final. When the scoreboard goes away, we become dumbfounded announcers. That's what we become. But, again, our thanks. Nick, say hello to Mom. Say hello to the great students, our great camera crew that we mentioned there. We have got mentioned the camera crew that we had once again.
Oh, yeah. We had Rebecca and Beck on the camera today, and we had Xander directing our Sputnik, which is our switcher.
Is that what it is? Oh, that inside information. Mr.
yeah.
V, our Mr. V. That's it. He's looking at us, says, I'm late for lunch, Jeff. Let's get going. I can see his look on Aaron right there. That's our final. You take us out because it was your final there.
All right. Great finish for South Elgin, and we'll see you next season. Excited for pregame, and we'll see how this next year turns out. And Thank you for being with me, and we'll see you next time for South Elgin basketball.